One more thing, and think about maybe some situations where you've actually been working with families. How do you coach a parent in how to follow the child's lead when they're working with them and trying to do some of the things that you provide for them to work with them?
Mm-hmm. First of all, with coaching, I would affirm, like I said before, that they know their child the best, and I am just there to facilitate what they already do and to help them learn best of how their child interacts with their environment and with the people in their environment. So if you're thinking of children that are hearing impaired or visually impaired, already we have two major sensory systems that are not working at full capacity. And it's really, really important to share with those families that there are other ways that that child can communicate with them and interact with them. So in coaching them, it's first affirm who they are and their role with that child and how wonderful they are. And just even, affirming them for letting us come into their home, because that is a big deal. Second of all, just sharing with them, okay, what are other sensory systems that this child can use, and, helping them see a small motor movement, or helping them see a change in the child's tone, or helping a child or the parent see just an eye gaze one way or the other, even if it's fleeting. So just that, how does that child communicate? And then we're going to take what that child is showing us and provide an environment where they can show us even more. So it's important to have environments where the child can respond. So making something user-friendly for the child so that they are successful, and then the parents can see just how that child can shine. It just sometimes takes more time and a lot more repetition, and building them into their routines of the day, so you don't do an activity just for an activity base. It's part of something that's important to them. Bath time, dressing, diapering, feeding, so that we incorporate that part of the day, playing with their siblings. Sometimes it's so fun to coach the parent to how to help the older sibling interact with their new brother or sister that has these complex challenges.
Right, just the idea that they need to play too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
exactly. And how they can use touch where it is a friendly touch and not something that would be startling to the child, and work on what part of the body should they touch, what type of pressure should they use when they're touching, temperature, all these things that we kind of take for granted, that it's really challenging for our children with multiple impairments to understand that. But if they build that into routine and they repeat it and it's part of their day, then they're going to be much more successful. So just try to push that. That's how you coach, I guess.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here today. It was wonderful.
Thank you very much, Lisa.